My name is Ayala. I'm a software engineer here at Zaizi. I'm going to give this well talk. Okay, so this talk is about external collaboration at Alfresco using enterprise pricing. So we will be talking about this following this index. We will do an introduction, then we will be setting the objectives of this module, the capabilities and components, and the configuration, and then a quick demo about that. So what is this enterprise thing about? This process allows automatic synchronization of content and metadata between multiple on-premise Alfresco repositories. So it helps in bringing about easy collaboration between multiple enterprise repositories. It's a solution we have developed here at Zaizi based on the Alfresco Cloud Sync functionality already present in the Alfresco Enterprise. This Alfresco Cloud Sync allows a secure sharing process for documents with people outside the organization without allowing public access to the on-premise Alfresco instance. It's already present in Alfresco Enterprise, but not all organizations can, by law, by choice, store documents outside the responsibility or give up full control over the hosting and security policies. So the main objective of this customization is to allow to those who cannot take advantage of Alfresco in the cloud the synchronization between multiple on-premise Alfresco instances, which then will effectively act as a private cloud for them, retaining this way full control over the system. So this module has the following capabilities: the synchronization of individual and multiple files, folders and folder hierarchies between multiple on-premise Alfresco repositories, the content and metadata inclusion within this synchronization process, the automatic synchronization once it's configured, and securing an exchange of information over the HTTPS protocol. So the next part is to describe how it works. As I said, the solution is based on the Alfresco Cloud Sync functionality, so the core elements are the same. It will not be very much detailed description here. So the solution is use the audit service, Alfresco audit service, to store the changes of the synchronized nodes, some monitoring services that check those changes and send and receive the node changes between the repositories. Okay, the module has also some configuration properties. That there are only two relevant configuration parameters. Those are the remote sign URL. This is the remote repository, Alfresco service endpoint, and the sign mode. That indicates the synchronization mode. The on-premise, there are three possible values here. The on-premise is the default one, allows the sync in the repository. Cloud, the sync is enabled in the repository, but the services, the monitoring services are disabled. This is the recommended value for the remote repositories. Okay? And the off value is just disable all the services of the synchronization services. So I will show a quick demo for the following case now. Okay, so we have a private Alfresco instance, and we want to collaborate in some documents with external users, but we don't want to give access to our private Alfresco instance. So we can use this method. Those users have already access to another Alfresco instance that will be used as the remote repository in the same process. Okay, we have already pre-configured two Alfresco instances. We have here the left one is the repository. The admin user has access to this demo project site. And to the right one, we have a test user with access to a collaboration site. Okay, so there is new action for folder here for the admin. We can start a new synchronization for a folder. Okay, this brings, if the user has never created a previous sync, okay, so a form requiring the credentials for the remote repository will be shown. It's not the case because credentials have been already saved for the user. So the next step is to select the target folder for the sync. The user can navigate through the remote sites and folders. Okay, there are two sites here and some folders. He can even create remote folders here. Okay. For example, we'll create a new folder, meeting notes, and the target repository will be replicated. In the notes, meeting notes. Okay, we are going to synchronize this folder to the meeting notes folder. We just select the sign button, click the sync button, and the synchronization is starting. Okay, after the selection of the target folder, the process will start, and we can check there is a new indicator for the folder that brings information about the synchronization. Inside this folder, there is already 3 documents, and there is also an indicator for the sync status. And we can go to the remote repository and check the initial synchronization has been finished. You can check the documents. And now this test user can edit this document in this remote repository. As we said, both properties and content are synchronized. We can edit properties here. And we can also edit the content. All those changes are stored using the audit service. Okay, so yeah, and the source repository as to the remote repository for the changes. We can change here the title. And we can change the source repository, the file. Okay. The content has not been synchronized yet, but the property, we can see the property have been changed from the previous modification. Okay, and the content will be changed soon. The service that this does is a job that is executed every 30 seconds, so we will have to wait for that amount of time. Okay, we can check the change have been replicated in the source repository. It's the same both ways. We can do the changes in the source or in the target repository. You can then, when the external collaboration is not needed for this folder, you can simply remove it and assign the folder, and the following name, the following modification over the nodes will not be replicated into the remote repository. So going back to the presentation. Just to summarize, this solution provides security improvement for collaboration in Alfresco, enabling for external users with no access the possibility to see and modify the code. And that's all. We hope to see you in the next talk. Be sure to check Zaizi web or social network links to stay tuned about next issue. And thank you for attending.